Всем привет, это как всегда игры, мы продолжаем прохождение, приятного просмотра. Остановились, то что глава... Нет, я не помню, на чем остановились. А, пацана вернули, точно. Нужно в лагерь возвращаться, я сюда выехал, чтобы сохраниться, а в лагере сохраниться не забыл. Еду в лагерь. Болото, я тут не потону. Кто-то бегает. Панчики. Давай. Идем на задание. Это же Ходи, да? Идем к Ходи.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
На бал пойдем.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
С Датчем идем. Здороваться. Это домик. Красивый. Все гранитом отделано, типа того. Что за картины такие белые?
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
Ah, none taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Урод какой-то. В бальтоне или как в бульоне. Бульоне.
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Ладно, иду общаться. Вечеринка. Вечеринка. Просто сборище людей. Не люблю вечеринки.
Such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No, I am quite that much of a Philistine. Besides which...
Что делаешь?
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Разбежались. Я их спугнул.
Hello, sir.
Oh, would you like tickets? What? This cabaret show at the Theater Rouleur. It's jolly fun.
Бары. Ладно.
Je vous salue. Gentlemen.
Hello.
Где мне тут болтать? Со всеми подряд?
How are you all
Gentlemen,
doing?
I hope you're having a fine evening. Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux,
How do
this
you do?
intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land.
Кто из них мэр? Я это особо не смотрел, я же читал, что говорили, я не смотрел на картинку.
Typical pansy. You are drunk, Ferdinand. I'm not drunk, you fool.
Вот, наверное, и мэр как раз.
This man loves darkies. Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off.
Выгнал с вечеринки мужичка. Да, это мэр.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure. Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party. The mayor. Allegedly. There's quite a place you got here. It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands. Shall we? Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Заметно проследите за слугой. Beautiful. Beautiful. Красно. А вместо того, чтобы смотреть на фейерверк, иду за слугой.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrell.
А мне туда можно? Наверное.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house.
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
Там болтает.
Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Большой дом, гигантский. Там бредет. Эй, сейчас уйдет куда-нибудь. Мне за ним идти, нет? Давай, давай, давай. У тебя отмычка есть, давай, открывай. Бери и уходи. Стоит, разглядывает.
Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Не, уходим. Пока никто не заметил, нужно сваливать отсюда. Дач, дач, дач.
Oh, how do you do?
А, вот он, я думал, он внизу.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Вот и сходили на бал.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Задание выполнено. Золотая клетка. Что там за письмо?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Ладно, идем на помощь. Вещи мои так не появились, которые я купил на $1000. И на ничего не появилось. Свои костюмы. Полить. Где тут? Вот выход. Ну ладно. Ого, сколько значков на карте. Их так много.
Hell of a morning.
Ту-ту. О, портной. И тут еще и задание, да? Это как раз она там, наверное, да? Живет. А это что? Леопольд Штраус. Это доп. Задание. Моргает. Он моргает. Мэри Бет хочет поговорить с вами. Или это она как раз?
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Ладно, то и успею помочь.
Good morning, Arthur.
Это другая Мэри.
How are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Ага. Я опять без оружия. Может, оружие бы взял?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him. Arthur!
Дальше ехать. Повозка сама остановилась.
Oh, can't you go any faster?
Чё? Перевести забыли? Ну?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of...
I knew you was up to no good.
Kill that son of a bitch!
Come on now, son.
What are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Goddamn bastard! You're a dead man!
Ограбить есть что?
Hey, jackass! You're going to hell today!
Where the hell did he come from?
Взять. Конечно, взять. Да, без оружия.
Quick, Arthur! They probably heard us.
Минус голова. Он же голову отстреливает. 6. О, взять. Яблоко, взять. Консервы. Взять. Все консервы. Успей, куда они денутся? Сигареты. Давай, освобождайся.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
It don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right.
Все,
get
где
after
они?
them.
Скачу, скачу. Я не вижу.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. We're coming for you, you bastards! They're heading down the hill to the water. That's it. Stay on them. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. You got it.
Son of a bitch got me.
Давай, вон еще один.
You picked the wrong girl.
Давай. Минус голова.
К
лошади прицепился.
Don't let him get away. Make sure we take him alive. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Куда он побежал?
Use the lasso. Don't kill him yet.
Чего? Я же не читаю, что она говорит.
All right. I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on. Rope that bastard. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Где он? Понятно. Надо связать его, отвезти к Тилли. Не дам. Я поймаю. Не сложно, у меня скакать не перестанет.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Get this off of me. It's on the line.
Связать.
Make these nice and tight. All right. You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now and check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Now the fun starts.
Помчались к Тилли.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. Oh, this rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch. You're a dead man.
Где там Тилли? Тилли тест там.
Here's your man.
Bring him here.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ain't yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
Пощади, да, пощадим.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah.
Now get out of here.
Я добрый ковбой.
Okay.
Ту-ту-ту. Незнакомец. Незнакомый человек. Еду к незнакомцу. Или можешь на задание поехать. Где тут задание поблизости есть? А вот почему знак вопроса желтый? До Америки. Ладно, я по порядку. Что ближе, то я буду выполнять. Там посмотрим. Я еще хочу съездить к этому портному, посмотреть, что там. Может, я там могу свою одежду забрать? Я что-то накупил в каталоге. Кто не смотрел, а это, скорее всего, вы не смотрели. Я в каталоге в социал-клабе накупил одежду, а я не знаю, где она. Куда-то я еду не туда. Кажется, я по железной дороге быстрее доеду. 100% быстрее доехал. Кто-то болтает. У меня один наушник, я не понимаю, с какой стороны разговариваю. Во.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault. His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily livered. Enough. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving. They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay, even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
О, а где один плакат? Тут нет плаката. Тут же где-то раньше я видел плакат был. Вот этот. Но это очень далеко, почему там снимать нужно? Здесь нет плакатов. Я сейчас же вообще без лошади отправлюсь. А где я эту лошадь оставил? Вон она. Моя очень далеко лошадка. А, тут можно обыскать седельную сумку. А я раньше не знал. Рейнди. Крейкеры. С каждой стороны своя сумка отдельно обыскивается. Бурбон, соленая оленина. Да? Что за повозка? Я не понял. А, понял. Вот плакат. То есть их искать надо. Ну, плакат искать. А, 5 плакатов. А штраф какой у меня? Выплатить штраф. Все, у меня нет, я нигде не разыскиваюсь. А где их искать еще плакаты? По всем окрестностям кататься, разыскивать. Тогда это буду открывать плакаты, когда будут попадаться. А так, смысл, я что, сейчас буду прям кататься, каждый плакат искать? А, меня слушаться начала? Или мне показалось? Да, отправиться в окрестностях. Это значит где-то здесь будет, да? 5 плакатов. Вот один плакат. Или это не плакат, это плакат с вознаграждением. Вот охота за головами, скорее всего, потому что она уже была там. Он был там, то есть. Я хочу в магазин съездить, а в следующей серии как раз на задание пойдем. Я сейчас пока доеду, тут серию уже придется заканчивать. Я чихну, нет, не чихну. Нет, надо затариться, у меня же Патриков уже. Хорошо, что увидел оружейную. А что тут все закрыто? Задний вход, наверное. У меня же Патриков ни хрена нет. Посмотреть, да. У меня и оружия все равно нет. Аксессуары. Да? Это реклама просто. Ладно, надо все равно Патрики покупать. Когда заберу оружие, хотя бы оно будет уже с Патриками. Там уже и так не осталось. А может, какое-то новое оружие можно купить? Нет, это у меня есть. Оно все закрытое. Короткий обрез тоже есть. Эта винтовка есть. И это вроде есть, я не помню. Ладно, короче, смысла нет ничего покупать.
And that should be good. Thanks, mister.
Вот плакат нашел. Вали.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving?
My, what a glorious day it turned out.
The man's a menace!
Help!
You cocksucking bastard! You gonna do it then?
Ага. Валяй отсюда. Где моя лошадь? Ну, то есть не моя лошадь, а далматин этот. Полно плакатов развешено. Значит, они здесь все висят. На любом столбе могут висеть. Вон доска объявлений. Там плакат висит. Я вижу. Блин, ко всему надо подъезжать прям вплотную. Значит, они все здесь висят. Вон на столбе что-то висит. Да, плакат висит. Остался всего один плакат, можно тогда и найти в этой серии. Еще один остался. Это не плакат висит? Табличка какая-то? Нет, это не плакат.
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I've lost my friend.
Сейчас заберу. Мне надо где-нибудь потише место найти. Здесь свидетелей очень много. Сейчас он уедет за город. Я его похищу и заберу. Я не тороплюсь. Прокачусь на Далматине. Людей много. Много свидетелей. Долбаный охотник за головами. Куда вы все идете?
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
You taking liberties, boy? You dirty bastard! Get this off of me!
Давай, связывай его. Я не хочу его убивать.
The hell you doing?
Ограбить.
Hey! Hey! So, what you got for me?
Я его не убил.
Okay, girl.
Пусть валяется.
Those boys was mine.
Да? Да здесь оставить или освободить? Ладно, сиди здесь тогда.
Well, I'll know where to find you.
Лежи, отдыхай. Я же его не убил, кто-нибудь освободит.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend.
Что тебе надо? Уже второй раз что-то от меня хочет. А вот он там ищет, ходит. Пар газеты. Что плакат? Нет, это охота за головами, наверное. Что, еще один плакат повесили? Что-то я не понял. Нет, это охота за головами. $25. Убрать, поохотимся потом. Я уже говорил не раз, я хочу полностью игру пройти.
Hello, mister.
Давай иди, куда мне ехать? Я куда-то не туда еду. А, вот они где-то здесь на пригорке же были, да? Вот этот CG. Вон они у костра сидят.
Hey, friend.
Hello. How was it in town? Pretty hot. There's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... Ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last.
Free from you, at least.
Well, not quite.
Я могу их пристрелить, да? Ладно, не буду. Едем в город, наверное, да? Я как раз к портному съезжу, и заканчивать уже пора будет. Я на работу пойду. Что за бомжи ходят? А я не могу эту лошадь чистить, ничего делать не могу. Ту-рум. Ладно, поехали, давай. Я через поле поеду. Задние лапы не перепрыгнули. Рано прыгнул. Поеду через поля, то и так далеко ехать. Ого, кукурузка выросла. 27 градусов, тепло на улице. Надеюсь, я здесь проеду. Что-то я вижу тут озеро. Наверное, проеду. Парк сгоревший. А, это вот поля сгоревшие. Мы же сожгли же, да. Ага, проехал. Вон мост есть. Да, это... О, она сейчас сдохнет у меня, эта лошадь. Давай. Вообще еле скачет. Блин, надо за своей было вернуться. Ой. Вообще, куда я еду? Нет, все правильно, GPS показывает, можно проехать. Так, скачу как раз до конца серии доберусь. Вот там. Ладно, поехали. Побыстрее лошадка отдохнула, можно скакать. Вообще куда-нибудь врежусь. Ты чё, еле задел ее.
Let's go, girl.
Сент-Денис. Я здесь не бывал. Богатый район какой-то, дома большие все. А нет, вот как раз я на месте, да. И есть город, просто да, это богатый район, видимо. Дома огромные. Оу! Незнакомец. Нет, сейчас уже не пойдем к незнакомцу. Вот я и на месте. Лошадка, тебя можно куда-нибудь припарковать? Урна? Угу. Чтоб ты сохранилась, мне бы куда-нибудь тебя припарковать. Столбику нельзя? Ладно, хрен с тобой. И где тут вход искать? Это не вход? Вот портной. Здорово. Смотреть каталог. Я уже покупал такие. Я вот в таком каталоге, только в социал-клабе покупал. Как мне теперь их забрать? Я не помню, что я покупал. Тут вообще такие костюмы недоступны, которые я покупал. Ляпа. Самые простенькие костюмы доступны. Британь. Я вроде такой покупал, я не помню.
So, what do you think? Wearing it out?
Рубашки. Парижский жилет. Пить.
Well, all right then.
Прикольные жилеты. Будет у меня в жилете ходить. Нет, просто. И дневные штаны-то у меня ходят как бомжары какой-то.
Thank you.
Нормальные штаны.
And there you are.
Сапоги для верховой езды.
Oh, that's beautiful. I feel almost human.
У меня столько денег, что вообще без разницы, что я покупаю. Ботинки на пуговицы. Прикольно. Прикольно, прикольно. Сапоги проповедника.
Let me know what I can do to help you leave here feeling good and looking great. Now that is of the highest quality you can find.
Что тут еще? Сапоги. Сапоги рабочего.
Now, what is your preferred color
А
for
куда
this?
теперь мои, которые я купил в каталоге Social Club? Короче, лучше там не брать ничего.
And there we go.
Они теперь что, пропали у меня? Спортивные раги. Туфли.
Excellent choice.
Такой модный прям.
You can really feel the quality of that one, right?
Такие каратели. Фиг знает. Сапоги с накладками. Сапоги, сапоги, сапоги. Сапогов.
You have exceptional taste.
Давай что-нибудь еще. Вон, перчатки. О. Прикольно.
There are a few colors
А,
you can
вот
go
и
with
вот
for
эти
this one.
имеются, которые я покупал. В Social Club. Уже заканчивать пора. Ладно, давайте я сохранюсь. Можно в следующей серии тут посмотреть еще каталог. Наверное, у меня слишком тепло одет. Ладно, в следующей серии продолжим. Сейчас можно сохраниться? Да по-любому можно. Да, сохраняемся и заканчиваем. Продолжим уже завтра. А пока что все. Всем спасибо за внимание. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Пока-пока.